welcome to Burning Questions Live, where we find cool-headed answers for your burning hot questions. Today's question comes all the way from West Virginia. Let's take a look.
Hi BQ Live, I'm Mary. I'm here at the Greenbrier at the West Virginia Hospital Association Conference, and the burning question here was, will the new Obamacare health exchanges lead to more identity theft?
Thank you, Mary, for your question. So yes, can Obamacare, can the Affordable Health Care Act health exchanges lead to increased identity theft? And the answer is absolutely positively yes. Just like anytime you are transacting online or in person, it can lead to identity theft. A lot of you know that Obamacare has now been enacted. It is in place, and we can now shop online for our health care and find competitive rates and different programs. A byproduct of this, of course, is because it's new, because of our relative lack of familiarity with it, because of our confusion over Obamacare, it's easy for scammers to take advantage of us and to extract information or money from us. There's two basic types of scams that are going on. The first one is the posers. Because the healthcare workers called navigators and assisters who are charged with helping us make these decisions, there's no badge process, no ID process, and no background checks on these people. So it's easy for an ID thief, a felon, to pose as one of these workers, potentially even to get a job as one of these workers and extract information from us when we think that we're giving it to a legitimate entity. The other side of it is the copycat websites. You've seen websites that look like your bank. You've seen websites that look like eBay and PayPal. Well, these healthcare websites will spawn copycat sites, imposter sites that look just like the ones you're supposed to be going to. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to prevent identity theft and how you can make sure that your information is absolutely positively protected. Number one, you need to avoid imposter links. Anything sent to you having to do with the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, do not click on it. Universally, do not click on anything about the healthcare. Instead, I want you to use the healthcare.gov site. Again, healthcare.gov, it's the one that we've got up behind me here, is the only place that you should go. And I'm going to show you where to go on that site in just a minute. First of all, I don't want you giving any identity, none of your personally identifying information, to navigators, to these people that are there to assist you. They might show up at your door, they might call. You have no real way, since they don't have a badge or an ID process, of knowing if they're legitimate or not. Don't give out any information to them. I'll show you what to do on the next screen. Number four, either go online or in person, online at healthcare.gov or in person to your state represented healthcare exchange, and I'll show you where those are. You need to ignore scare tactics. They're going to try and make you think that you could go to jail, that you would pay heavy fines either in emails that they send, texts, posts that they put on your Facebook page, or in person by phone or a door-to-door visit. If they're scaring you, making you think you're going to go to jail, ignore them. You are not going to jail. You have plenty of time to get this solved. You can always freeze your credit. I'm going to put a link in the corresponding story on Cilio.com to help you with that. And finally, if you are already a part of Medicare, if you're a senior and are part of Medicare, these exchanges do not apply to you, so you don't need to worry about it. Take a deep breath, move on. Let's take a look at point number two. I'm going to show you how to inoculate yourself. Use healthcare.gov and stop identity theft. Jim, if we can get a close-up here on this site so I can show people where to go. So you'll notice that we're here at healthcare.gov. You don't click here. You type it into the address bar all by yourself, healthcare.gov. When you're there, I want you to go over here to the Get Insurance tab. When you click on that, you're going to see that down below, you can check by state. You can drop down and go to the state that you live in. So I live in Colorado. I can visit Connect for Health Colorado now to apply. What's happening is every state can have a potentially different healthcare provider for these exchanges. So it'll be different in Colorado from Massachusetts, and many states, over 30 of them, are actually using the federal Health Connect system. Once you are on this, follow their instructions. Again, it'll be different by state, but this is where you'll follow the instructions. And healthcare.gov, getting to your specific state site, which you'll see up here in the corner. For Colorado, it's connectforhealthco.com. That's the only way that I want you to get to these healthcare exchanges. If you take those steps that we've talked about, those 5, 6, 7 steps that we have talked about, and you only utilize healthcare.gov to get to your state's health exchange system, the chances of fraud go down miraculously. And either book it online, book your health insurance online, or go to that state representative health exchange in person. Do not allow anybody else that you meet up with to take that information from you. Listen, if you have a question, put it down below in the comments. Tape a short video segment and send it to us at ask@cilio.com, and you might be the next person on this show. For Burning Questions Live, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and stay cool.